Maybe we're live.
Yes, possibly.
Guys. It was all going so well.
Wasn't it?
So smooth.
Yeah, ahead of schedule.
Going so well.
Wasn't it?
Oh, here
so
we go again.
Yeah, ahead of schedule.
So well. Well, at least we know
Oh,
we got the
levels.
go again.
Right, that's just our test there.
Yeah.
That's perfectly normal, everybody.
Yeah.
That was meant to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, so ahead of schedule, everything working, restarted the machine, everything going well, until I was doing a last minute Morningstar MC8 editor connection. I wanted to change some of the tones on iRocco today. Can't connect to Tim's MC8, which I was working on just moments before. In fact, whilst Tim was sipping his tea,
Yeah.
I had the editor open. Could not connect to my MC8 Pros or Tim's MC8s, but luckily we should have some tones from the last stream and the setup. In fact, we can even try your harmony setup to see if that's working.
Okay.
Is it A minor, maybe? Hey Alex, great to see you. Hello Joseph. Yeah, it's exactly that, Chili. One of those things, you know, but we've got tones now. We can jam a bit, and I think today we're gonna check out maybe some of the gems.
That's a good idea.
Some gems. The Gibson is very noisy. I might grab the Steve Ray Vaughan Strat from downstairs.
Yeah.
I want to see if we can do some HyperTune Metal. Do you think you can go gong 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 gong?
Might be able to manage it.
Might be able to, yeah. Yeah. Hello, Danny. So let's see what we do have saved, because we haven't. Should we try something in E minor to check the levels? I do seem like I'm a little bit louder than you. Down a little bit. Bring you up a little bit. Okay, so this is what I got to. You can see that says
Well, it's all yellow.
multi-tab clean.
Yeah,
So I was going to do like a multi-tab clean, and this one I started to do a tape. And I got that far. So we got some tones. Hey Troll! If you're going to use iRocco, are you going to ditch the setup with all the other plugins? So I think the focus was to get as much out of iRocco as possible. The way this sort of stream setup evolved over time, it was like the McRocklin suite was like used the most, and then Graphene and Nunchuck. I know Tim had a lot of Nunchuck on his, but it meant like because we had so much MIDI CC channels already taken up with like all of the other plugins, this way what we're doing is like resetting and using iRocco first, and then we're going to maybe expand out. So, you know, once we have this working really well, then, you know, if Tim's like, oh, I need some Nunchuck.
Yeah.
I need something. But what I've done for Tim's harmony though is I've used Nutcracker on a lead tone and added some reverb and delay, so he'll play through his normal iRocco stream tones which were included, and I think some of them have been updated.
Right, yeah.
You've changed like some of the settings, so if you're on the Discord, give us a shout and we can give you the latest version of Tim's setup. But if you try something lead, like on a lead tone, Tim. So that's using the Hutch Redline lead preset, which is really cool. But when he kicks the harmony button in, I quickly put this together where it's basically using an unsaved harmony preset in C major, A minor, I guess. And then I'm just using the default Nutcracker with the wide on, and then I just throw some reverb and delay on for quickness in Ableton Live, but that could just as easily be the reverb and delay here. So try that, Tim. You're in A minor as well.
Sorry, I'm in A minor now. So that's on a toggle.
So that's on a toggle. So basically when Tim wants to play something with a harmony on it, he can just hit that button and it'll stay on. In your stream setup, Tim, you have something a little bit further than that, don't you? You have like a macro for the...
For doing the pitch, yes, all the different keys that I'll jam in.
Yeah.
I have a macro just to flick it into that key.
Right, right. So we'll have to know in advance what key we're going to play in. I've done something new in my setup because I really like these pickups, but I do know that with the 2 and 4, with as much gain and compression as I like, say for example, now I'm not getting any hiss, and I'll show you why, which is pretty cool, and you might want to try this yourself. So this is my setup here. It's basically Explode just for all of the, and then I have Cryboy for the wah. Might change the preset on that, but that's what's used right now. But in front of everything, I have KillGate Plus, and I'm just using it a little bit for the Pickup Denoise and the narrow mode. And if I play something like really gently, I don't know if I would need like a...
Quick question, Thomas. Are you just using that on whatever guitar you've got?
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it.
You just leave it on, leave and forget.
Because you can't really hear it working. KillGate Plus, my beloved, it's really, really cool. So you can't really hear it affecting your tone, but when I go to those splits that have a bit of gain on,
right.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, it's good.
Just that, listen guys.
That's clever.
And it's not even using the noise gate in the plugin, it's just using Pickup Denoise. And I'll never know it's there, but now when I'm playing, I've still got all the sparkliness, I've got the same amount of drawdown as the gate is set in the other plugin, but I just don't have any of the noise. And I could obviously make it more aggressive, but I think just that quarter of a turn, it's just like, oh, that's now I can use these pickups with those compressed, distorted tones and not think, what do I need to do to like take some of the top end out of it?
Right.
it's really magical in my opinion. JP, very nice. Yeah, it's really cool. So you have tones which you use more distortion on. So you've got your red line main gain. Try another one.
What else we got? So that's another gain.
That's your punch. So do you use mostly humbuckers or splits?
Splits as well. Yeah.
We could try that in front of yours as well. Yeah, sorry guys, if you're not familiar with the plugin that I'm talking about, yesterday we released KillGate Plus, which has a brand new dual mode Pickup Denoise, narrow and wide, as well as Pickup Dehum. And we've incorporated the narrow mode from KillGate Plus, the narrow mode Pickup Denoise, into HyperTune METAL V2. So when you're down tuning, and especially if you use a lot of distortion, or you would like to use a lot of distortion, but you're getting the Pickup Denoise in HyperTune METAL V2 is like, it's wild. We'll try that with some different guitars in a bit. Alex, I think this is the best all-in-one noise gate that one can buy. Denoise, processor, KillGate algorithm is absolutely killer. Yeah, we're really, really, really happy with it. And I think the thing is, that was the mindset, was we wanted zero latency and we wanted it to be really transparent. You know, like if you notice something is doing something and you don't want to use it type of thing.
Yeah.
And that's like how we were with HyperTune. If it feels laggy behind, or you're getting to the point where you can't play your complex chords and stuff, you're not going to use it.
No.
It's the same with KillGate. So let's jam a little bit, you think?
I think that's a good idea.
Get some shred going. I probably still have the browser from the last jam session, which has Blade Runner style. We'll get the fingers going with that.
Do you want to set harmony to B minor?
That's sensible, Tim.
Yeah, and appropriate.
Very appropriate, yeah. Because there's no better sound in the world than playing through harmonies in the wrong key. So, what I'm going to do now, guys, just so you can see what's happening, I'm going to load up Tim's harmony here. I'm going to switch him to diminished. Natural minor. Give him a third. It's always nice for a third. And you want to be in B, I guess, because we're going to jam in B. So give that a little test. Play something in B minor. And
magic.
Let's try it.
was that?
E minor.
Right.
I've adjusted your lead level to give you a bit more volume.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Tim. We need a little Instagram story here. Tim, do you have an incredible shred lick that you can play on your... More shred to him. We are live on YouTube, folks. Come and say hi if you would like to. Why not? See you there. More shred to him. Do you have any plan to install your tech to install your Fluent set one of those bad boys in the future? Maybes? Maybes we could take that idea even further, Cozzy. Push it to the limit. Right, the story is up.
Good.
I gotta ask how you got the talkbox sound in a jam like this. Oh, is it just waiting for this to upload? Looks like it uploaded. What about what sound is it? Is it in the iRocco presets? Also, I wanna change some, even though I can't change the names on the Morningstar, we can do some saving actually in the presets to make some stream tones. What was the preset, Alex? Talkbox sound. Yes, cause it worked. What was it under? Talkbox. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's funky. B or E?
E?
E.
Yeah.
How's the levels, everyone? I have not checked that. Let us know. But yeah, you are right, Alex. That is a funky preset, the talkbox. Yeah. So that preset is in iRocco. It's using some compression, multi-mod, but I think the biggest, most interesting part of the character is coming from the combination of duo shift and the wah on the auto mode. So if we turn off duo shift, and then we have duo shift down an octave, up an octave. And because duo shift is powered by HyperTune, you can play. But somehow when you shift up and down and you have the wah on the auto mode, it creates this really interesting, like the talk box sound. Do you like that tone, Hutch?
Yeah, it's really good.
Do you want to try it quickly?
Yeah.
So when I change your rack, it will stay on that sound until you touch one of your buttons.
Okay.
So we're going to go to the clean. And then we're going to go to the clean talk box sound. Try it out. All right, Hutch. So you get 16 bars to create your funkiest bass line. You shouldn't even need the wah because it's got auto wah on it.
Oh yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Guys, is it funky? When I hear that sound, I hear like really sort of short, stubby, like. Yeah, it's a cool tone though. There is a very similar ambient tone. Try this one, Hutch. It's in the ambient section. And I think it's called, yeah, the stage. Yeah, I would, Sean. What do you think, Hutch?
Deep.
Very deep. Try a lead, you know.
Epic.
Epic fury there. I do think you are right, Alex. I mean, those shred playing licks to me feels a little bit easier today. I don't know. Am I getting some help from KillGate? I noticed when I was coming on those splits, and I turn it off. You hear that in the background? Now with it on. And all those little hisses are obviously there in the background, but you just don't hear it as much. But with this on just permanently, I was feeling that. There we go, guys. The new one. It sounds like you're on a room mic. It sounds like you're on a room mic. Check.
Mike died.
One of them. Oh, Mike died. Yeah. Well, these batteries did last a long time.
Yeah.
About 4 streams or something.
Pretty good, do you think?
Yeah.
8 hours. Right. Luckily you've got spares.
Try to be prepared. Check, are we back in the game? Tony's fired. Yeah, I was just saying, I was really feeling that little bit of just everything seemed cleaner. And you can see I'm just using 18% on that narrow mode. Do you want to try it, Hutch? Shall I just put it?
Should we put on, or get onto a split on a high gain?
Yeah.
See if I can, I've already got some gate.
Yeah, I'm not going to actually turn the gate on. I'm just going to only use the Pickup Denoise, which is what I'm doing. So it's just to get rid of that, that on the background of distorted and highly compressed tones. So here is Hutch's rack over here. And what you must do with KillGate is place it in front. Maybe oh, did I? It pasted it so fast that I didn't even know it did it. So try that if it's coming through. Yeah. So when I'm gonna turn it on and off. So when you turn it on and off, you can't tell. There's no like frequency drop, change of, you know, like there's no difference. But when you get to that level where you normally would hear hiss, it ain't there. Think Hutch should let the notes sustain to test. Good.
There's something to the tone, doesn't it? Kind of thickens it up a bit.
I think it's when it changes, when it goes on and off.
So that sounds good.
So let's leave it on and see how you feel. For me, I know those big, like, crazy licks. It's like, it seems helpful for those. Guys, I want to show you HyperTune with this real quick, and then we're going to grab some Ibanez guitars and maybe a Strat. For this, I'm going to show you something that I think is really, really cool, and it sort of makes me want to down tune again. I'm actually just going to add a new track real quick here. A new track. We'll call it something original, new track. And I'll just turn off my other track, and then I'll bring in Nutcracker. Do you want to do Nutcracker or Graphene?
I'll do Graphene.
Graphene. And okay, plugins, Graphene. Okay, and I'm gonna bring in HyperTune METAL V2. All right. New track is my copyright. Yeah. Okay, so choose the new track input. Make sure it's not too loud for you guys. How's that for a level? Oh, I like Graphene. I haven't played it in a few weeks. Oh. Well, that's a tough choice. Which one do you go for?
I think blue.
Very cool. So what I'll do is I'll actually leave the gate off, and I'll show you what's new in HyperTune METAL V2. So obviously we have KillGate, so we can do that. But what I really like is the Pickup Denoise. Let's go to a split. It's getting rid of the noise without having to shut down the channel, so the audio is still coming through, right? But it's just getting rid of the hum and buzz. So that means you can push loads more distortion, even with a split. Go down 5, and then, right, you can hear how much the Pickup Denoise is working, and then you just use the gate to do the final little bit. Off, on. So now I can like crank up the focus drive, have loads more gain. I can crank up the gain here, more brightness, everything that would normally cause havoc and chaos. Go with a split, and I can make it more aggressive with the gate. Now if I just tap and open the gate, now I take off Pickup Denoise, you hear all that stuff in the background that's like the absolute chaos. Now it's completely gone. and that's with a split. Let's make it wide. So, I mean, it's transparent. It doesn't feel like it's processed and blah blah blah. Just, you know, that's what I like about it. And I think this version of HyperTune METAL makes me want to like play more of those type of riffs now. You want to try a little jam? If I play down 5, so that would be in B.
Okay.
JB is here. We haven't had a horn today. We have now though. JB. Really cool. A product like this needs maximum transparency and cleanliness without hurting your sustain. Yeah, and I think that's the great thing when you combine HyperTune. Hi, hello Jenna as well. Great to see you. When you combine HyperTune with KillGate, with Pickup Denoise, and Focus Drive. I mean, HyperTune METAL 2 is stacked. That's 4 independent processors in one front end. It can go in front of any amplifier. Hutch, I want to hear you play something hefty. I've switched. So let me switch your input. So what you do here, guys, is we have a new track, and I'm using input 1, and when I switch it to input 2, it should be Tim. What do you think?
New tune.
Oh! It sounds really good, but I was wondering why it sounds different. You have your original track as well as the, right? See, he has 2 tracks.
That's the sound though.
It sounds good. Yeah, that was so funny with 2 tones in there. Hutch token.
Is that what it is? I like all those kind of.
It's good.
You'll have to jam now.
Yeah, well, okay, you're in B, what key are you in?
Well, what have you tuned? Oh, you're in B, like just...
So you're playing E, so you're down 5 and B.
Yeah.
Okay. that is HyperTune
Good fun, that.
V2. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, all that tone was a graphene, but that could be Nutcracker, Nunchuck, and the latest HyperTune V2, HyperTune Metal V2, which has Pickup Denoise, and just again, now I have two tones running, just like you did. So here I'm sat in front of this keyboard, all my gear, so you get a little bit of that. Use Pickup Denoise to get rid of the noise, and then use the gate to get rid of the final. And you've got a really aggressive, very saturated tone. Very, very cool. So we need to do the same test now with some old school guitars.
All right.
And then we'll get back to some jamming. Wrong camera. So should we try a gem, an old gem? The blue gem has very, very nice passive DiMarzio pickups. I'm going to turn that off and I'll check. It's roughly in tune. Oh, strings are terrible.
How old do you reckon they are, the strings?
Pretty old. I'm going to grab, sorry guys, this is the arse view. Oh shit, stuff going everywhere.
You're looking for an Allen key?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ah! I know I have one.
This is bringing me back in time. Back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
Once these play on your fine tuners.
Once you're out of play, yeah, you're done.
Wow. Brought back memories.
I'll give you that a second to hold. Yeah, we'll get the pink Les Paul out as well, Troll. That is a very noisy sucker, and it's really low as well. I don't know where the red, you know, the all-in-one red sort of thing. Maybe the girls stole it. Shit, smashing everything up. Do you have buckets and tubs of?
I think every musician is like this.
Loads of tubs of random stuff.
Totally.
I mean, it would be a miracle, wouldn't it, if that fitted that? I don't think it will, like, but...
Yes.
It's a long one as well. I think that's from a Strandberg.
Okay.
The miracle of Saturday night, guys. Watch all the strings just snap off now. What's everyone over the weekend? What are you guys doing? Also, I mentioned this on Discord. I want to give you guys a heads up as well. The Ultimate Pitch Bundle is one of the most popular ways that people are buying. I don't know if I have a bundle image, do I? It's one of the most popular ways that people are purchasing HyperTune Metal 2, because we have left the price a little bit one-sided. HyperTune Metal? Nope. I thought I had a screen, but you guys know the bundle. There's a bundle on the website where you get Harmony, HyperTune Metal, HyperTune, and Explode. HyperTune Metal V2 is $69, and you get all 4 plugins at the moment for $99. That will change soon. That's an oversight. It's basically now too cheap compared to the individual items. It's like $147 off. So you get all 4 pitch products, including the Harmony that Tim was using earlier, both versions of HyperTune and Harmony. So maybe next week or the following, once we get a chance, we'll update that price. It will be a different bundle, but right now it's a bargain. And you do get the latest V2 in there. You're way too good to us. All your plugins are standalone, no need to bundle. We try. We try. How's you, JB? It's always good to see you, mate. Oh, I should do that classic thing where you actually take some of the thing back instead of just tighten, like tuning it at the top, right?
Yeah.
So used to headless guitars, and also I can see it's very, very close to your actual head, Tim.
You've never hit me yet.
No broken teeth.
No.
I saw an old friend today that I hadn't seen in 4 years. Oh, that's good. Well, I presume it was good. Was it a good experience, or have you not seen him in 4 years because you were avoiding him? While you tune, Hutch, that's very true. Hutch can give great head tips. Yeah?
My hair needs a bit of sorting out, so I'm not probably the best person for this. Hair care tips. Let me have a think. Well, at the minute, I really like Kevin Murphy serum conditioner. Very good. Highly recommend it. You can just put it in your hair, dry or wet, and it's magic.
Chinese and McRocklin on the tube. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What have you got, JB? I so fancy a Chinese now. Oh, why did you say that, JB? Why? Do you like Chinese food?
It's all right, yeah.
Oof. Well, the trem is all forward on this. It really does need some...
Let's have a look.
It's too forward.
Is it?
But we'll get the gist of it. We'll get there. It's close enough. A little bit sharp on the E, but we'll see. I was thinking, you know, I didn't tune it that low, but that's definitely HyperTune. All right, HyperTune off. Ooh, it's very bassy, this guitar. Oh, wow. Okay, that is very bassy. Let's try Nutcracker. Just the default Nutcracker tone. See how it sounds with the Ibanez. I think that might be more suitable. And we'll turn the gate off, and we'll just see what we're dealing with from a pickup perspective. It's so HyperTune, sorry, Nutcracker and Graphene, actually, unlike iRocco, they don't have a true off status on the gate. Even at 0, you'll hear it, it kicks in and out. And this is something that we changed with iRocco, and I much prefer it because then you have full control of KillGate. And I think for this test, let's use iRocco because we can completely shut off that gate. And let's just use a default tone, but we'll turn off KillGate. And now we can hear exactly what
pickup are you on that?
That's the second split,
Okay.
and that's the middle. Very bassy though. It could be that the strings are very old. I'm gonna turn on the tight mode. I think a little bit of the strings being old, but let's try KillGate in front and just see what we can do, especially when that's obviously we can shut the volume off right away with the gate, but I'm more interested in like that noise. So we could go crazy and really, you know, get rid of a lot of it, but I think you want to have some noise. It's normal to have some noise.
What about the pickup hum? No, but I'm saying not getting moved yet.
Yeah, very good on the Gibson. Let's try that.
So what's the difference between that and the other one?
Yeah, so if you listen, do you hear that kind of mid-range?
Oh yeah. Right.
So we can get rid of that mid-range right about there, and then what we're just left with is actual noise, which we can use the gate. So if we just play, turn it off.
So question, when do you use the wide mode in it?
I like to use the wide mode on cleans, really, really sparkly cleans, where I use a lot of compression. So there's a couple of tones that I use in iRocco with the splits on the Strandbergs, and I use a lot of compression. And the wide mode is gentler. It's not like as hyper focused on just removing pickup noise. It's more of a, from the midpoint of the frequencies onwards, it'll start looking for noise in a lot of regions. But because of that, we've set it way more gentle. So
Alright, so it focuses across the full frequency range.
yeah.
Is that what you're saying, right?
So if I turn the gate and hum off, it'll sound like the wide is doing less, because overall it's about 40–50% less aggressive.
Right.
You can still turn it up, but I think the wide mode seems to work really well with low gain, very acoustically sort of clean type of tones.
Right.
But if we use that like on the wide mode and you turn it on and off, it's still getting rid of a lot of that noise. And if I use Dehum, do you hear that kind of mid-range sort of frequency?
Yeah.
And turn it on and off. But but a lot of the users on Discord, they were facing like really terrible like graphics card noises coming through their thing. It was very like, oh wow. So in most cases, if you're facing like, you know, you sit in front of your studio monitors, you sit in front of your PC, someone mentioned earlier Wi-Fi and all of those type of noise, then the narrow mode will just solve like 95% of those issues. Like, so right there, that's before we put the gate on. We can turn the gate on, and just think of it as like the gate is like the final hurdle, where in the past you would use the gate a lot more aggressively, but then it meant that the gate was chopping in a little bit more. So because now the pickup denoise can do more of the work, you can have the gate set a lot more gentle, and it makes for a better playing experience. Yeah, the strings on this guitar really, they're way worse. Oh, you guys are talking about prawn balls. Do you want to try this guitar, Tim? But I would say it's not very well set up. No, I remember it playing better. I think the reason is the trems just went forward with the tuning. And it's got the smelly strings on it. But let's see what you think. The neck is very thin.
Wow. Very good.
One more little round.
Oops.
Yeah, the strings are shit. But and I think you might be spoilt with the Strandberg neck now.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab the Fender because I would really like to try some low gain type of stuff with that, with highly compressed, and then. Also, Gibson was also requested by Troll, so Hutch, maybe you want to do a little story for a minute.
I have no stories, apart from I do need to sort my microphone out as it's apparently plugs into my neck. Right, back in a minute. How does the mic sound now? Yeah, it's like the mic's just sort of like folding in on my top. That's good. Talking about stories, I did actually end up, for any of you who were watching the stream, was it last year at Halloween? Like, it seems like every year I get asked to do the Halloween ghost story. But actually, I was at a friend's house having dinner, and I ended up telling them the story, and they were absolutely fascinated by it. Ooh, you aren't going to feel comfortable anymore anything than a Strandberg now. I mean, I see no reason to play anything else than Strandberg. They're absolutely amazing. I don't particularly use Nutcracker, although it is very good. Yeah, ghost story. You'll have to wait till Halloween though, and we'll do a Halloween special, and then I'll tell you the ghost story. But it's about I stayed at Chillingham Castle, basically. It's a ghost story, Chillingham Castle.
Ooh, this neck's very sticky and cold. I mean, it's been in the
Looks heavy, that guitar.
It's quite heavy. I think what we might have to try though, Tim, is a little D'Addario string accelerate.
Yeah.
Should have tried this on the other ones because this actually, I use this quite a bit now. Can imagine Malmsteen doing this on his Strats.
Well, you have somebody else doing it for him.
Oh yeah.
You'll not do that.
Yeah. Right. I still think we're going to have the stinky fingers. But I've been using this D'Addario Accelerate on my Strandberg as well. I like it. Always hated fast fret.
Yeah, I've never been a fan.
But now, like, this Accelerate, I like it.
What do you think's different about it? More subtle, less greasy?
Yes, it seems to make it feel just like a fresh set of excess coated strings. There we go. Mission accomplished, actually. Right. How far out of tune is the Strat? Yeah. Yeah, me too, Chili. You like fast fret? I have some downstairs. I'll have to do a comparison sometime. It's like on a roller sort of thing. That's right, dripping in fast fret. That is exactly it. I think these are 10s. All right, let's try it. Let's get the reverb and delay off. Let's get on a clean channel. And yeah, turn off KillGate and get some highly compressed tones, I think. Boosted.
So would you say that's quite an aggressive setting on that compressor?
Not really.
No.
Like about that. I sometimes use more, but then I'll mix it in.
Yeah. And did you turn the output up just to drive the amp a bit more?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it does have the Texas specials, Sean, yeah. Oh, I just want to hear some spring plate on that. Every time I hear that kind of quacky, clangy sort of thing. Spring, yeah, spring. Oh yeah, take some bass out of it. Okay. So not loads of like distortion, but let's try it. Yeah. So that's kind of what I like, is just a little bit where it gets rid of the noise. And let's try loads. Probably doesn't need a lot of pickup dehum. I think the Gibson's the worst for hum.
Is it switched on? The pedal?
Yeah, so that's off. That's on.
Okay.
Pickup denoise. I have cranked all the gain and push and level just to exaggerate a bit there. Turn it off. On. And then we can just put a little bit of gate just to taste. I like a lower amount and play with the threshold until you get the sort of point where you can hear it kicking in. If you're not sure how to set that, put the amount on full and just play as soft as you're likely to play. And when it starts to kick you out and gate, you can just drop it back a little bit or as much as you want and just listen for the amp noise coming back in. But under 20%, and then you can turn the amount all the way down and then just use how much amount you want. So in this case, it's like 15, 11%, that sort of thing, you know. But all together, off. Play really soft. So there, if it was cutting in a little bit, really soft, just dial that back so you've just got enough headroom to play, and then you can go put on your tape mode. We were talking about this the other day, weren't we? The tape mode. Put that on. Oh, I felt like the string was gonna snap there. I was like, I'm gonna underbend that. You know when you bend it up and you're like, ooh. Using the splits, back down on the volume, and let's turn off KillGate. So that's the kind of settings I like, just to solve the problem, but everyone has different amounts of noise. With the guys that were submitting their audio examples on Discord, had to be a little bit more aggressive, but there we go. Do you want to try the old Strat, Steve Ray Vaughan style, Tim? Forget the Strandbergs, mate.
Check the neck out.
This is real guitars, real guitars. You don't want to play fast, intricate stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that suits you, Tim.
Do you think?
Oh yeah, forget the Strandberg deal, mate. It's all about the Steve Ray Vaughan Strat. Yeah.
Think about that.
That's right, Alex. So I think those light tapping licks really do benefit from KillGate. It definitely helps. Yeah. So there we go. That is KillGate on. My 40-year-old Roadstar 2 has much more noise because it's so fucked up. I hardly play anymore, but the Pickup Denoise really makes it work again. That's awesome. I love that. Add it to the stream. Look at that. A problem solved. I want to push it a little bit more, Timmy, and then we can play a bit of a beat as well. And I'm going to get more gain. I'm going to bring in some room as well. And I think we're going to make it a bit more vintagey with some chords.
Switching on.
Where are you? Oh, okay. I'll turn your channel back on real quick though. Let's turn on HyperTune really fast with the Strat. And that right there is like the difference between you would want to use it or you wouldn't want to use it. Let's jam with that, Hutch. I'll turn you back on, so that would be back in B. In fact, should we go even lower? Go down to A. So that'd be like a bluesy jam. Where's your guitar hitch? Hutch, here it is. Have a great weekend, Alex. Have a awesome weekend, in fact. Thanks for spending so much time with us today. Would you imagine this guitar is tuned down 7 semitones? Do you know what I mean?
Sounds good.
Sounds like a massive baritone. So that is using HyperTune with lots of drive, but most importantly, that's without the gate and pickup denoise. So that's tuned down 7 as well as using Pickup Denoise. So if I turn off HyperTune entirely, so, needless to say, we are thrilled with the latest HyperTune METAL V2 and also KillGate. If you're just tuning in and you're like, what is KillGate? That is KillGate 2, sorry, KillGate Plus right there. And I'll switch back to my normal guitar in just a second because there's one more guitar that we must try, Hutch, and that is the old
Gibson.
The old stinky fingers herself. There's lots of resonance rings on this guitar because it has a coil tap. And the coil taps are notoriously like honky and very weird. Like you couldn't use it with a lot of gain usually. Tuning. I think I tuned it a semitone up from where it was. Ooh. I think I'm just going to tune it by ear in a sec. I'm going to get it roughly there. I think it's down 3, or maybe just a D standard.
Tuned, yeah.
Sorry?
You've drop tuned it, yeah.
Yeah, this guitar is usually, I think, in C standard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds like it's really out. Let's go and turn the reverb and delay off, and the chorus. Actually, you can hear. Yeah, this guitar has more hum, I'd say, actually, especially. Can you hear the? You hear that going on and off.
Mm-hmm.
So, pickup Denoise, pickup Dehum plus gate, on, off. Oh yeah, that's out. So let's chuck, yeah. Okay. So that's it, you know, that's the stuff I'm looking for right there. That to that. Yes, we could gate it even more and get rid of all of it, but it's like, you know, you don't need to be like so...
Can you just share your screen to us?
Good spot. Good spot, Tim. Yeah, like that sort of setting is like how I would set it. Like, you could go more. You could go more with everything and make it totally clinical, but I think just like balance it, you know? Like, you can hear the hum disappearing, hopefully. So I'll turn it up. Back down. And then turn it on and off. With it off. And this same slow chords. So it just allows you to just crank up the gain. And then match it. And then. So the single coil mode, if we turn the boost off and the drive, will probably be a bit of a nightmare as well. Feels natural to play. Do you lose any gain or touch when it's on? You don't. That's what's so cool about it. It doesn't, if you're just using the Pickup Denoise, it won't interrupt the sustain at all. And in this case, the Pickup Denoise is doing the majority of the noise reduction, because that's where the majority of the noise is coming from. So if I just play a note and let it ring out, and I said this on the YouTube video, the way I like to set the gate is usually for when I'm stopped playing, right? It's not like for when the volume's up, it's for when I roll back the volume. Like that, that's how I normally set the gate. So yeah, it doesn't interrupt the sustain, it doesn't affect the tone, the feel, it doesn't add latency, but it just removes that. And I felt like the stoner there.
Yeah, it was getting there.
Yeah.
In the middle of the desert somewhere.
In the middle of the desert, we've just dropped the last amount of drugs into our system that we found from a guy called Larry.
Yeah.
Larry makes some shelly stuff. Can the KillGate Plus be used for post-processing guitar recording? That's a great question. As long as you have the DI, it's very common these days for people to track their guitars and have DI. Larry makes the best, Raymond. Good old Larry. But if your amp is committed to the tape, you've flattened the audio, not really. KillGate is most effective. Yeah, let's hear Tim play the Les Paul. That's a great shout. KillGate Plus and the the Pickup Denoise in HyperTune METAL V2 is most effective when it's placed before your amplifier. Okay. Trolls requested you play the Les Paul. Now I've got to tell you, Hutch, don't just play your normal licks. You have to become the stoner.
All right,
you have to just get in the mindset. Don't think like Tim Hutch anymore. Alto ego Hutch. I think you would be... I'll think of a good name for you.
All right.
Okay.
A name would help.
All right, guys. Okay. Do you need a different pick?
What's that for?
That's a coil tap. Okay. You got your rhythm and treble in the middle is both pickups, I think. Okay. And this is your volume for both, and this is your tone. Let me turn off the tuner. And when you're playing, you're gonna have to bend it into tune. You're gonna have to work with the strings. Here we go. It's a moment of silence, because the Gibson might take your soul. Relax, Tim, relax. You got this. How's it feel? It hurt my hands after a few minutes.
It's like the strings are really tense, aren't they? Short noise.
You like
Cool.
it?
It's all right.
Full time?
It's like, it's just everything except the Strandberg's really hard work.
It is hard.
It's like I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it back. So guys, what do we think of Tim's Gibson Alto Ego name? Anybody got an idea? space it out. Rock desert, oh yeah! Rad desert. Oh man! There we go. Troll, your dream has been fulfilled. Yeah, we should start a stoner band, right? 2 hours of that.
We could do that.
Guys, we only played one song tonight, but I hope it was worth every penny. I think I need to wash my hands after that, Tim.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Go for it.
Well, Tim,
Yep.
it's time to try the Strandberg again, and I think I'm gonna feel like Superman. Okay, guys. I like to try the guitars though, because you have to force a different mindset. It's like you have to become the guitar. You have to become him. You have to become the old wood. So that tone doesn't really translate so well to this guitar.
No.
But in the Gibson, it was just boom.
That's really interesting, isn't it?
But the tones that I would play on this guitar would definitely not translate to the Gibson. So we can get rid of the old one. Turn on the original tracks. So look who it is, it's Pat! Wow, it feels so easy to play.
It's good, isn't it?
That's crazy.
What is that?
Do you like that lick? I wish I had a dry tone. I think it's from a song idea that I had, which was like sorry. But it had distortion on, like low gain. And then it had like this other triplet. What is it again? Yeah, it's like that. It's originally from that, and then it was just like one of those beats, like a version with a variation before it went back in it. Ooh, that's an interesting tone. I don't know where that's from. crazy tone. Okay, that was it. The lick itself though is so you can do that in one sweep. And then you slide up. Like that sort of thing. So it's like an A minor, A pentatonic, but it's got like the A sharp coming in. Okay, hey Des, what's happening? That nightmare's real thing when you used to shred guitars. Yes, that is true. Right. Oh, so Des has a Strandberg.
He does, yeah. He's had one for a while, actually. Yeah.
A man of taste.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right, well, I think maybe one last jam, one last chat, one last something, and we can think about some kebabs.
Put a track on.
Yeah, let's go back to the jam tracks that we had. Should we go back to those?
Oh, that A minor one's kind of lined up there, isn't it?
80s rock.
Let's see what that's like.
Let's see how much guitar it has in it. A locked-in jam is the suggestion. Okay, let's see if we have locked in. We can do a full jam on that one because I cannot remember.
Some of my favourite tracks are.
Yeah. It's went very low down the list. As in, I'm scrolling. And scrolling. It's gonna be around here somewhere though. I do wish you could search on Ableton. I've said this so many times. What happened, Tim? What happened to locked in? It is not locked in, it's locked out. Times. You know, it's a problem when I'm finding love as a rainbow but not locked in. Damn.
Right, it'll be really early on.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
There you go.
Never mind the mic crackling, there's some fucking notes being dropped today. Okay, I think we're all out of notes. That was very good. 10 out of 10. The
Excellent.
most notes played in a single stream. But now, guys, it's time for you all to witness the kebab order. It's a full chicken meal for Tim.
Yeah.
With nothing but chicken and bread. Because he refuses to eat the chili sauce, the garlic sauce, and the purple cabbage.
Well, sometimes there's a bit of rice.
Rice if you're lucky.
Definitely, yeah. Can't have the purple cabbage.
Anyway, guys, KillGate Plus is out now. HyperTune V2, HyperTune Metal V2 is out now. And do not sleep on the Ultimate Pitch Bundle because that will be changing price very soon. It's currently $99, which includes 4 of our HyperTune pitch-based effects: Explode, Harmony, HyperTune Metal V2, and HyperTune Metal. Did I say HyperTune Metal already? But both versions of HyperTune. You can be absolutely hypered out of your mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to put the order together real quick.
Right.
You guys talked to Tim about the no sauce thing, right?
No.
I'm a saucy guy. I'll take all of the sauce. But you guys, you got to justify yourself now. Hutch, camera zoomed in. Good luck.
Well, I don't like the taste, so that's that. Try and persuade me otherwise.
Garlic
Let's hear it.
sauce, chili sauce, Tim.
Love it.
Oof, wraps. Okay. Let's check.
Cheese is alright.
Cheese?
Cheese is good.
Catchy track, this one. Yeah, you've silenced everyone, Tim.
No,
You've
right.
shocked everyone. Pickup. So we have your meal, 3 wraps, and a sandwich. Let's buy it.
Sounds good.
Sensible. And this is where we usually call them up, or I call them up. And I go, did you get the order? And they go, oh, I've turned the website off today. Bro, why you turn the website off? Let's see if they accept the order. Oh, gosh, I am hungry now. I wasn't that hungry until
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
the notes. What was your favourite jam today, Hutch?
Quite like playing the Gibson. It was like, it was a good workout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, my hand was cramping, but it was good. We're preparing your order. That's a positive start. But you know what? They always say that, and I call them up and they go, what? Anyway, guys, if you are new to plugins and you have any questions, you've been lurking, I know a lot of people watch the streams back later and maybe have a question on audio interfaces, getting up and running with plugins. polychromedsp.com/Discord. We've got a lovely community over there. It's very different to the McRocklin Discord, which is full of lunatics. I'm kidding. Lovely people there too. It's really chilled, but it's a great resource. Like if you're new to plugins and you're like, I want to have all those tones. Ironically, for the last couple of jams, we've only used iRocco and KillGate.
Yeah.
KillGate, but and now that I've put KillGate in front of iRocco, I think I'm just gonna leave it set because it doesn't affect anything else. And when you do get into those situations where you might have a bit of pickup noise, it's not there.
So just set it up and forget it then.
Yeah.
Right.
Not necessarily the gate if you already have all the gates done in your suite, or you don't want to lock.
Just to pick up home. in my case for the splits.
A quick tip for you guys, which not a lot of people are familiar with. If you go to, let's say, iRocco, and you're like, I want the gate always off, you can right click on it and lock it so it'll never change. And then you can say, well, I always want that like that because I want to use, you could just lock it. And then on the next preset, that parameter shouldn't lock. I don't love that gold lock symbol, so maybe we need to do that a little bit different. But you can see that parameter's locked, and I can unlock all when I change presets. Ooh, did we find a bug? Lock parameter? Oh no. Yeah, it's changing again. Unlock all. I don't think the unlock all might be working then. Think I found a bug. Unlock all doesn't work. You have to manually click. But yeah, you can lock the parameters, and that means you can just leave KillGate in front of your amp doing the full, well, whatever you want, the gating or the pickup denoise. Have a great weekend, Zoe. Great weekend. Any parting words before we leave, Hutch?
Yes, keep practicing. Don't feel that you have to have any source if you don't want to. I think that's about it.
Oh, shocking scenes. Shocking scenes.
Yeah.
Alright guys, enjoy KillGate and HyperTune METAL 2, and we'll see you over the Discord. Have a beautiful weekend. Cheers guys, we'll see you later. Goodbye.